I write to you, my brother, I am weary. I write from the liquid salted landscapes. I write from within the confines of our colonial borders, where the songs of my people sit on our eyelids and on the insides of our mouths. You see, here we work in the trenches. We work in the space between who we were and who we are now. We mine the graveyards and we exhume the dead. We spend our days in libraries reading against the grain, looking for new truths, for some sort of revelations. I write to you, my brother, and I am weary. I write to you from our place of beastly tides, from cyclonic turmoil. You see, here we wear the past like shrouds, like medallions seared into our chests, reminding us of the weight of loss. And I want to lay my head in the damp earth of my father's plantations and listen to the language of trees and insects and dream. I write to you, my brother, I am weary. I write to you from the murky well of my dream. And in that dream, I plunge my aching hands into the ocean, and they emerge as telephones, and I call the past. I spoke to the fathers of my father's father, those who bent the winds. I spoke to the mothers of my mother's mother, those who carried the first seeds and harvested first crops. And my words felt heavy on my tongue, familiar but strange. We talked of futures past. We talked of circular stories. We talked long into waking.
I read your words to hear your voice from between the peaks of this land where oceans are raindrops. I want you to know there's no fear in your feelings, because I share the plea of your desire. Despite the distance between where we stand, my fingers in a lake, your toes dipped in sand. I think of mornings we talked, the roads we still walk, and it's true. I hear you. I hear you the way I hear twigs break at the touch of my shoulders, pushing through the death of country. To reach somewhere I can sit, maybe take off my shoes, soak my blisters, or unwrap my own aching. But there are too many bends to turn, boulders to push, and if I stop now, then I worry I won't start again. So I keep walking. Even if my feet drag through mud while I cling to ghost gum branches, I will move. I will move my body to bend with the shape of this landscape, to earn my belonging in sight of my ancestors waiting for me at the end of this journey. Through mountains and forests, across plains and rivers, even though I won't know when, the end will be savory yet sweet, salted from my sweat, rich with my blood. My blood feeds the freedom of sunlight across cliff tops, the precipice of where I'll finally sleep, closer to you than we might think. You can write to me of the dreams of your mothers and fathers while I remember the land on which I once stood, waiting for the day I'll be born again. When you read my words, can you hear my voice?